Chris Do challenged every single person in the pro group to do one thing on social every single day for the next 30 days. It's a 30-day challenge, and I have accepted. I'm gonna be vlogging the whole time. Today I want to talk about weight loss. So I've lost about 60 pounds since moving here in January, and it hasn't been easy. So obviously what you eat is really important to weight loss, and my biggest trouble with that is accountability. So when I moved here, I realized that I was surrounded by people who eat healthy, and Chris has been a big influence in that. And you know, eating salads for lunch, and just the habits that you pick up from people around you it's powerful. So that has really helped me like stay on track with the diet, helped me just be mindful of what I'm consuming. So in that vein, Chris and I are heading to Tender Greens, where we eat salads. Yeah, I've been like plateaued at 275 for I want to say a month. I think I didn't run as much in August, so I think I ran like 12, 16 miles, something like that in August. I think that has a big part of it. I think it's just like your metabolic rate decreases with the amount of tissue that you have to support. These days where I eat 2,300, 2,400 calories, I'm just maintaining, you know what I mean? So that's been one of the things that has been different this go around from all the other ones, is that I've allowed myself to eat things that kind of make me happy, you know, that I like to eat. Just done so in moderation with good choices the rest of the day. So the reason why I wanted to talk about weight loss today is because a lot of people ask. They see the videos on YouTube, they see the Future Live, and they're like, oh man, Mr. Burns, did you lose weight? And I did. Another question a lot of people ask is, how did you do it? Like, how did you do it? It's like this mystery thing that you're able to lose weight. And it's very, very simple. And there's a quote floating out there. I don't know who said it. Hold on. It's a quote by Michael Pollan. And he says, eat food, not too much, mostly plants. That's it. That's the whole secret. So what have I been doing? Dieting plays a big role. We already talked about that. I'm eating less, but I'm not cutting out the foods that I love, like ice cream and, you know, sweets and stuff like that. I'm just consuming in moderation, which means less. I'm also running. So right now I'm training for a 10K. I did train for several 5Ks throughout the year. And it's amazing how quick time moves if you just keep at something very consistently. So from about March 2017 till July, that was the period that I lost the most weight. So when I moved here in January, I weighed 337 pounds. And you can see it here, it is crazy. I literally do not remember being that heavy. It's a complete disconnect in my brain. August was a rough month for me. I traveled more than I'm used to. My girls went back to the East Coast for a couple weeks, so I was like flying solo. Had to figure out what to cook and all that kind of stuff. So that was an adventure. But for some reason, maybe it was the heat. I just didn't run. I only ran like 12 miles the whole month. So far I've ran 19.1 miles, and we're about halfway through the month, so I'm on track. I have a 3.5 mile run tonight. So I want to do like a separate vlog, completely separate about running, because I have a lot of thoughts on that. The weight loss journey has not been an easy one. It's been difficult. I've had ups and downs. I've had slip-ups. I've had days where it's just been horrible, my eating. I've eaten fast food. There's been a lot of slip-ups, but one thing this go around, and I say this go around because I've dieted all my life, it's just been this constant battle, is that whenever I slip up, the next day I just get up, brush myself off, and keep moving forward. And if I had to give anybody advice on losing weight, it would be that. It's just, it doesn't matter how many days that you have in the red. You know, it doesn't matter how many days you screw up in a row. And just because you screwed up on Tuesday doesn't mean you have to wait until Monday to start your diet again. Just keep moving forward. Just keep trying. Because giving up is the worst thing that you can do. So, I mean, listen, we are all human, and a lot of people that struggle with their weight don't cut themselves the slack that they need to. Eating can be an addiction, and it can be kind of like this emotional release. And it's important to recognize that when you're fighting these battles, you might not win every single day, you might not win every single hour, but that doesn't mean that you're screwed. It doesn't mean that you have to give up your fight. You can just get up the next day and keep moving forward. And that's been the most important thing in my weight loss journey so far, is that I haven't given up. So if you guys think that you can keep up with me, both running and with calories, you can connect with me. I use Lose It to track my calories and my weight. And then I also use Nike Running Club to track my runs. So I'd love to see you on there. Join me. We can tackle this problem together. So I hope that, like, hearing my story, hearing my struggle, for all of you people out there that are struggling with your weight, I don't want you to be discouraged, because I remember seeing these stories and just feeling like I had so far to go. Like 60 pounds is a lot. But it happened like 1/2, a quarter pound at a time. It's a slow, it happens very slowly. I have a ways to go. You know, I want to lose another 40 pounds. And that journey seems daunting, even though I'm over halfway there. So everybody struggles with it. It's just one of those things that happens. I'd like to see you inspired. I would really like, I don't know, use my story as the catalyst to just eat a little bit healthier tomorrow. You know, and if you don't,